Moms for Liberty were rebuked at the polls on Tuesday. Moms for Liberty supported school board candidates lost massively in several states. Let's start with Pennsylvania. An Advocate did some excellent research reporting on this. They wrote, in Pennsylvania, a focal battleground state, Moms for Liberty's influence waned, endorsing only one candidate in Bucks County, a stark contrast to the previous year's claims of securing 33 seats. Central Bucks School District saw Democrats secure all 5 available board seats, despite Moms for Liberty's voter guide suggesting Republican candidates. And it wasn't just in that race there. Continues on, the Penridge School District, where GOP candidates shared Moms for Liberty's ideology, also witnessed a complete turnover to Democrats, rejecting the so-called Project Penridge slate, which was made up of the Republican candidates. Wouldn't you know it? These Republican positions are deeply unpopular with the voters, and it didn't stop in Pennsylvania. Let's go to Virginia. The trend of defeats for Moms for Liberty extended to Virginia's Loudoun County, where their candidates were trailing, with some definitively losing to Democrats. Notably, Virginia's Republican Governor Glenn Youngkin's anti-LGBTQ+ and anti-bodily autonomy policies were resoundingly rejected as Democrats won both houses and the state's legislature. Now, it wasn't just these 2 states. Moms for Liberty was also running candidates and endorsing candidates in New Mexico. In District 2 of Albuquerque Public Schools, Ronalda K. Tome narrowly defeated incumbent Peggy Muller-Aragon with fewer than 300 votes separating the two, according to unofficial results from the New Mexico Secretary of State. Muller-Aragon, who ran an unsuccessful 2022 primary bid for the Republican nominee for Lieutenant Governor of New Mexico, had received public support from Sarah Jane Allen, the co-founder and chair of the Bernalillo County chapter of Moms for Liberty. Source New Mexico reports. It also happened in the District 4 race in New Mexico, which was among the few landslide victories in school board races in the area. According to Source New Mexico, Heather R. Benavidez defeated Stephen J. Secco 82% to 18%. I'm going to say that again, 82% to 18%. Now they're going to replace the outgoing school board member Barbara Peterson. He previously ran an unsuccessful 2022 primary bid for the Democratic nominee for New Mexico treasurer. Secco ran an unsuccessful 2020 bid as a Republican New Mexico House of Representatives candidate. Secco also received support from the co-founder and chair of the county's chapter of Moms for Liberty. Now, there's a reason they were so massively unsuccessful in these races, and that would be Agenda PAC, which Advocate writes, Agenda PAC invested $50,000 in digital programming and targeting as part of its campaign strategy. This included a Get Out the Vote digital buy in Pennsylvania, specifically targeting the Central Bucks School District, Penridge School District, and Bensalem School District. A Get Out the Vote digital buy was also executed in Albuquerque School District, New Mexico. The organization also implemented a field program that made hundreds of voter outreach contacts in the Central Bucks School District. So this is an example of an organization that is pro-LGBTQ rights, pro-LGBTQ education, getting together, fundraising, doing advocacy, and preventing Moms for Liberty endorsed candidates from infiltrating school districts. And I mean, I joked that they're Moms for Hitler, but I mean, this is an organization that it's an official newsletter, quoted Adolf Hitler. And it wasn't just some abstract quote that they pulled. They quoted it and then wrote underneath Adolf Hitler. That's who these people are. These absolutely insane individuals who are, well-funded and attempting to infiltrate these school districts. And they were rebuked by this advocacy organization, by Agenda PAC, who's actually doing great work to prevent this fascistic takeover of our children's education. Jackson.
I mean, think about and consider how much of a true believer you have to be to really, be a part of a movement. that's infiltrating schools like this. This isn't something that's, oh, it's just kind of fun. Like, how many people are really full believers with this message? But above all, I think that this really goes to show that getting involved, especially locally, one, it really matters because, you know, what your children are learning, how they're learning about things, all of that gets impacted in local elections. So much gets impacted through there. But this shows that when you get involved, bad things can be stopped. You know, not only did this group lose, but they lost resoundingly. What was it, 82 to 18% or something like that? Like, I mean, they practically ran unopposed because at the end of the day, not only are these kinds of ideas hateful and destructive, but they're stupid, they're goofy, they're and pointless, unneeded, unnecessary. So, you know, I think that Tuesday was a very good sign. Lots of silver linings, especially for the progressive movement. But get involved, it makes a difference. And I know for me, I'm talking about myself too. There's so many more ways I can get involved, and I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely. And yeah, that is a really good example of people directly getting involved to, you know, protect the education of America's children and winning. So, you know, it does take us getting involved to stop this spread of fascism from these groups like Moms for Liberty.
For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.